All right, we're going to see how this vision module works. So what I'm going to do here, I'm playing around with this thing over here, and I'm trying to see if it'll track the box. So let's put the target on the box. Are you sure you want to do that? Yes. All right. So this box right here, vision module, I need you to keep up with this box. Ooh, let's see if you can go out here. Oh, not bad. Shout out to the Elgato vision module. Only thing is, it's like, gotta move it a little too slow. Whoops, I'm over here. I'm up here. Okay. You're a little slow. But this guy right here is the Elgato Stream Deck pedal. And this guy is supposed to go down here. Oh, look at that Elgato. And my issue is, I don't know if I really need it under here with my Crocs and next to my footstool and what I'm going to be foot tapping with, because my sustain pedal for my keyboard is underneath here. So, oops. We're going to see how we use this guy on the floor. And we already have, let's put him over here, these guys on the desk and their stream decks. Let me give you a better view of those. Oh, see, she just lost it. So let's, first of all, there's the unboxing. So if we just take this and rip this guy open, I'm peeling it open, so now I can't sell it as a closed box. Here it is. There's your, oh, nice way of opening it. Let's pop them open here. And let's see. All right. Nice way of coming out over here. Look at this. Okay. So, of course, you probably see a bunch of unboxing on the internet. This is kind of dope, man. It actually comes in a cute little package. You know, it seems like you want to save it. And let's pop this guy out. Very nice. Okay. Yep. 3 pedals. And it seems like the sustain pedal type thing. You can hear it. Okay. The spring load. So what do we have in here? You have an instruction booklet and you have spring set. Okay, so you can change springs. Good. And then you have this long cord. This is important to know because this cord right here, I believe they said it is almost 15 feet long. That is good because I can run it behind my desk and stretch it across the floor. Or I know what it might work for. If I'm doing something and I'm sitting in this chair over here and I want to advance scenes or hit certain functions when I'm just sitting down. But again, the brain is limited to trying to figure out for a streamer. Now, for gamers, I think I get the point. And that's why Elgato made it, because gamers are going to do one thing with it. But for us live streamers, in a sense, or people that have buttons all over their stream decks for certain things, you know what I'm saying? To consolidate down to 3 pedals, you have to be specific about what would I need the pedal to do that's such a magic trick that I just can't look at the button and just hit the darn thing. And here's the thing. If you put the end stream on and you hit it by accident, then you blow your stream up. If you put certain functions and program the pedal for certain functions and you accidentally tap the pedal, then you have a problem. So you have to really think about, what am I going to program on those pedals? Let's check it out. Screen right here has 3 empty spots, and I got to figure out, so what function am I actually going to put on this guy? So this particular overlay that we want to show this, I am going to take that and put that on a pedal. So let's take show hide overlay, right? And we'll put it on this middle pedal. What I have is the overlay of this screen share right here. And I just put that on the pedal. So now, I guess I can feel it without, look, I'm not looking, no hands, I'm feeling it. I'm gonna press that and there's my overlay on the pedal, right? What is that worth to me? That's not bad because I can just press here and there's my overlay. See, There's the press and there's the overlay. All right, let's go to a tight shot of this. There, oh, there, see that? There it is. So I put that on the overlay and I can do that. Now, is it worth that to you to take and hit that? Or, you know, maybe if you had a trigger up here and just hit the overlay, because if you're looking in the camera right here and then you want to hit that overlay, I can just punch this on the floor and, oh, see the croc. There's the overlay. All right. So that overlay is there. And let me be a little slick and do something else. I'm going to put show hide overlay, and that's going to be the cam link number 4, I think. Okay, so we got that one, and I want to see where this one is. There's another one over here, and so we got screen share and cam link number 4, and that cam link number 4 is the overlay. So I'm going to show hide, and let's put that over there. And we're going to select this and put the cam link 4. So on cam link 4, if we press pedal right here, that is going to take that off, and this one is over here. So that is kind of, you know, it's kind of dope, right? But if you're streaming live and you're comfortable, and I'm pretty much like, I like to have my feet here because I'm up. Now, somebody who's sitting down that's on a Zoom display, notice technically your hands are not seen. And so I guess it seems like the whole Houdini effect that you can do for live streaming, it doesn't really do much. And so again, let me tighten this shot up over here, I guess. I'll tighten this up. And let's get a zoom in on Keith's Crocs down here and the pedal. And so the fact that I can just take this picture away by tapping that pedal, put it back here by tapping that, and then I can tap over here to put that on, that might be good. But here's the thing, you're actually limited to 3 pedals, right? And then they offer you to suggest that you lock this one in. Now with my Crocs, I can't really feel each one. So it's almost like, as musicians, check this out. As musicians, we have this guy here, which is a sustain pedal. And often, musicians, when they play, and my friend Lemuel can, let me get these things out of here. Often musicians, when they play, they have a thing where they're playing, but then every now and then you look for the sustain pedal unless you're on the piano. So you end up trying to fish for it anyway. Now just imagine 3 pedals, right? And the idea that either you have to touch on both sides of it, right? So left and right. And then to find that middle one to do this is kind of weird, okay? I'm not knocking it, but it's a great toy to have. Now for me, I'm almost like, hey, let me get another one of these so I can have 6 pedals on the floor. But then that's just a cluster funk full of crap. Okay, so which way you do it, I don't know. I'm not sure. Is it worth your money? Look, if you got gas like me and a bunch of people in my LGL community that I'm in, that's called gear acquisition syndrome. You know what? I'm going to put that on the pedal. Yes, I am. Gear acquisition syndrome is going on the pedal. Let's find it. So let's take and put the screen up here, right? And we're going to put another overlay up. So where's the button? So let's take an overlay. We're going to drop an overlay over here. Now, what overlay is that we're going to drop? We're going to put up the gas. And I think gas is probably this guy. Is that? There it is. Gear acquisition syndrome. And that's what we're going to put on the pedal. So if ever I'm talking and we're talking about something that's like, hey, here's a new product that we have. We have the new tear off strip, you know, the new cardboard strip. You must get it for your live stream. It's the dopest new product. And someone says, what in the hell do I need a cardboard strip for my live stream, and I'm like, yo, it's by Elgato. It's just a piece of cardboard that's so dope. And then you know what I'll do? And if somebody complains and say that's the stupidest thing to buy, I'm gonna just say, you know why you want to buy it? Because you have gear acquisition syndrome. And so now I can do like this with my hands here, and I can just touch that and say gear acquisition syndrome, okay? And then I can put up a display like this while I have to take my other hand down and move the mouse around to do some stuff. And then I can just punch it right off. It took me a couple of times to hit that. I can punch it back off, and then I can take and not show you my foot. But guess what just happened? Guess what just happened? I tried to hide this button over here, but I accidentally, with my Crocs, I hit both of them at the same time. So it's possible to hit two at one with your Crocs on. So listen, case in point, don't wear your Crocs while you're trying to do this. So if I were to take this off, I probably can feel it better with my foot. So as I rub my foot around, I can say gear acquisition syndrome, and then I can take the middle part out, and then I can take this guy out. I actually like this. I think I may like it. But you want to be specific about what you put on your feet, okay? That's all I got. Watch somebody else's review for a better understanding. But basically, in my opinion, that's all it does. Now, as far as the tension and stuff, I don't really have a problem with the tension. I don't think my mic is picking up me hitting it. So let me be very quiet. Maybe if I stomp on it. Okay. If you heard that, you heard it. If not, I don't know. You tell me, what would you use the pedal for? I mean, for overlays, I can just press this. Now, notice I'm looking down when I'm doing this. Notice that. And if I know the three things I have, I can talk and say, hey, you know, gear acquisition syndrome. I'm not actually looking for it with the mouse. And then I don't actually have to look down to hit it. But in a regular stream, is it really hurting you to look down? So what I believe is the purpose for gamers would be so that you don't jack up and get busted, shot, you know, have to respawn because you're looking for a button. But you can use your feet and just smack something. But see, again, practicality. It could be that while you're playing a game and you're in Mortal Kombat or you're in Call of Duty or something like that, or Rainbow Six, and you're firing around at people, you know, you're like, oh, and so the last thing you would do, you just stop the button. But it's also dope if that's your grenade hit. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it could be something in the game that you're doing, and, you know, a sound effect or something, or, you know, screen changes where you don't have to take your hand off. There it is. So you don't have to take your hand off of your controller to change screens. So a gamer may be sitting down with 2 feet and doing something like this. Now, somebody asks about, hey, for a musician, what would that do? Maybe it could be for start and stop, but you can have a countdown timer, and with Ecamm, you can go from scene to scene and do certain things. But I want to fart around with this. If you got sound effects, then maybe on one foot you have a whistle blow. The second foot you have something else go. The third foot you have something like, maybe, you know what? Let's put a sound on here. So in the middle, so let's take gear acquisition syndrome off, right? We're going to take that off. So you hit 2 fingers there, okay? And it allows you to delete. So once you delete that, you're going to say play a sound. So if I play a sound, I put that on there. It's going to ask you what sound. And I got the perfect sound to hit on there. And that is, do I think that the price is right for this whole situation? Yeah, it is if you're a gamer. But if you're live streaming, it's just about gear acquisition syndrome, or maybe I'll use that in my streams. So someone says something and I'll just, like, you know, find the pedal and go. I'm done. I'm so done. All right. But here's my last thing. I'm going to set these up for how I meant to set them up. And that'll be for my feet, left and right, which is kind of tricky. I'm going to put over here, we're going to delete this guy, right? And then we're going to delete this guy right here. Okay. And what I'm going to do is, let me take this. Yeah. So that screen share is for what I'm doing over here. Daggone it. So now I just took off the overlay hit. But what I want to put on here is, I have a thing where I'll do, and I'll just put the next scene this way and the previous scene over here. So when I do that and I have my camera selection, I can go to next scene and pull in like this, and go to previous scene and pull it out. So while I'm talking live, if I'm using my hands, I can always do this and bring the shot in, or I can do that and bring it back. Is it worth it for the pedals? Once again, this is weird, but it's fun. By all means, it's fun, you know, being able to do this and do that. But you only have 3 buttons to hit. And that's like when people were busting on people for getting the small midget, tiny Stream Deck and saying, that's dumb. Nobody needs 6 buttons. You need to get I would start with a 15 and all. Well, some people may have a reason to just have 3. And so I hit the next scene and it brought me over here. But wait a minute. Okay, there we go. All right, now there's the zoom in on the foot. But if I go here, it changes that. And yeah, you know, previous scene. Oh, that's kind of dope. So yeah, this scene here and that scene there, and just switching scenes. And okay. But see, now when I want to get back to my main scene, I got to hit something over here anyway. I got to reach up on the desk because I ran out of buttons on the foot. I'm done. I need a button to close out. I use the Stream Deck.